Hi guys, welcome to another video. This is going to be a little different to our normal testing or product. We're now going to be talking about gun accuracy. This is something that doesn't only go with our guns, any gun out there. At some stage in your spearfishing career, you're going to find a problem with accuracy. So it's such an involved subject that we're going to divide this up into about 7 different videos. Obviously, every gun is made up of many different parts. Any one of those can have an effect. Today, we're going to talk about your barrel and your spear. Firstly, the spear could be a brand new spear, might be bent, or it's an old spear you've been using. You may have bent it on a fish without realizing it, or the very tip of the spear is damaged. These are all the different aspects of a spear that can affect your accuracy. If the spear is bent, we have a way to show you how to test it. The bend might be so subtle you won't see it. You'll think your spear is straight. So we have a video on that. We'll show that in this video so you'll know how to test your spear for straightness. Secondly, you may have put a spear on and you've shot the first shot, miss, and you hit a rock. Now you've bent the very tip of that spear. That very tip has a huge influence on how that spear travels through the water. So always be mindful of what the tip looks like. Carry a file on the boat. That little tip that's bent over, you need to file that off because that will affect the trajectory of that spear. Another aspect is the barb on the spear. The barb itself may have a piece of dried slime under it. It may have a scale stuck on it, a piece of bone, anything that can wedge that barb ever so slightly open. If that barb is slightly open, it will deflect the spear again quite substantially. The other option with the barb is some guys like to bend the trailing edge out just a small amount, and that little bit will have an effect. Half a mil, not too much, but if you bend it as much as 1 mil, it can create 50 to 60, sometimes 70 millimeter variance at the end of range. Some spears can actually be tweaked by doing this. If your spear is shooting slightly low, you can bend that trailing edge to control that. But that you would have to do in a pool. So the spear is one part. You've also got to take into account the weight of the spear. Have you changed the dimensions? Is it longer? Is it shorter? Is it bigger diameter? All those change the weight and change how your gun will fire. Another option that can cause inaccuracies is the barrel. If you've changed your barrel recently or your bands, you've powered it up a lot more, there is a strong possibility that the barrel itself is being flexed. We have a video showing this as well. Something else to consider, check your barrel. So this is the first in a series of how or why is my gun inaccurate. Please stand by for the next.